So a few people have asked me, and I thought I'd address it in a video. So why have I started coaching? Or how did I get into it, or whatever. So I'll be honest with you, sort of coaching found me. I didn't actively look for it. I didn't think, I'm going to be a coach or anything. And sort of looking back on it now, so here's the events that happened, right? I remember this lad, Adrian, his name was. He came to I think maybe September last year, and he came and he knew me from my YouTube channel and stuff like that. And anyway, he contacted me and wanted to meet up and whatever. So I met up with him and did a few rides with him. And anyway, I saw that he was quite young and he was quite naive, and he didn't really know much about bikes, or he didn't really know much about life or women or anything like that. I mean, I'm not saying I'm an expert on life and women, but obviously I'm 28, and I think he lived a bit of a sheltered life, lived with his parents, and although I had, I'd still gone out more and done a bit more. So anyway, I sort of felt like compelled to sort of take him under my wing, and I took him under my wing, and I taught him a lot. Took him on his first 100k rides, taught him about how to socialise. And when I first met him here, he was he sort of barely sort of scared to go out in public and whatever. So I kind of helped him with that, and built up his confidence and everything, introduced him to people, sort of immersed him into situations where he had to he had to meet people and things like that. And I sort of really helped him out. And anyway, he sort of messaged me and says sort of thanks, and for sort of coaching him, sort of thing. And I was like, wow, I've coached this guy, I've accidentally coached him, right? And then I sort of realised that I'd been coaching people all my life. I'd been people had came to me and needed help, and I'd coached them in so many ways. Like, I'd taken people under my wing. I've done it with loads of people. I'm just kind of like a natural born coach. I just kind of take people under my wing. I see somebody's doing something wrong, and I might come across as bossy or pushy, but I'm trying to coach them. I'm trying to be nice. So for anyone that knows me personally, and I try and boss you around or tell you how to do things or whatever, man, it's because I'm trying to coach you. There's no malice meant with it. I don't mean it nastily. I'm not trying to like rule you or anything. I'm just I'm just like a coach, man. I'm just constantly trying to coach people, like. And the thing is as well, one of the things that I'm learning as I go along on my journey is don't coach people who don't want to be coached. I remember trying to coach Joe Best, and that was a fucking waste of the time. I got my hand bitten off, and a load of aggression against me, and starting a load of shit. So, because I mean, at the end of the day, man, the man's been struggling for so long, hasn't he? And he doesn't know what he's doing, and he sort of moves from one fad diet to the next. And I'm not saying the diets that like raw to falls and stuff's fad, but he the way he does it, it's like a fad diet for him. He does it and he's like, oh, this fruit's so amazing. And then the next day he's eating like, I don't know, pie and waffles or whatever. I don't know, fucking whatever he's eating, like bread and hummus or whatever. And he's fell off the diet. Oh, it was too hard. And I remember him coming to me and saying, this isn't a hate video, this isn't even about him, this is just taking a turn. So yeah, I remember him coming to me and saying, oh, I'm going to eat pumpkin now. I'm just going to eat loads of steamed pumpkin and greens. And him saying, this is the best thing for me. And he did it for like 1 or 2 days. He didn't even do it for a week or a month. He did it for like 2 days. And then the next day he's eating fucking Taste from Heaven or some sort of takeaway junk food. Like vegan, but he's eating like takeaway junk food. And I'm like, what happened? Oh, it didn't work out for me. I'm not going to give him a hard time about it. It's his own choice, it's his own problems. But at the end of the day, man, I remember trying to coach him and just getting nowhere. So I think people like me, and I've actually spoke to some people who are natural coaches as well, and coach people, and we both said, sometimes we try and coach the wrong people, and sometimes we're too kind and we help too many people, and we get used in some ways, because I'm always there. I'm always trying to help people, I'm always trying to not necessarily coach, but I'm the first person. I'm there like, oh yeah, how can I help you, sort of thing, like some fucking customer service representative or some shit. And I'm always trying to help people. And you know, it's my passion. I enjoy it. You know, I get nothing. I get no better feeling, yeah, than coaching someone and seeing them succeed. You know, I mean, like I've coached Marty, still coaching Marty. You know, and she's dropped like 20+ kilos now. You know, I mean, I haven't even spoke to her after her last weigh-in. So she's done the last weigh-in. She's probably lost another 2 or 3 kilos, man. She's probably nearly lost 25 kilos now, and she's just fucking smashing it. And you know, this is all, obviously she's done it herself, she's taken the steps, but I've helped guide her that way. And I feel like she was just on a sort of treadmill going nowhere until she met me, and you know, I've guided her, and that gives me a really good feeling. You know, I don't, it's not a feeling of yeah I want to go around to people bragging or anything like that, but it's a feeling of accomplishment. It's a feeling of this is my purpose. You know, I feel like I can help so many people in the world, you know, whether it's with weight loss, health, life, fitness, whatever. You know, I feel like it can help so many people, and because of that, it gives me so much purpose. Like, it gives me so much life purpose. I wake up in the morning and I'm like just buzzing. I'm just so much energy. Like, who can I help today? You know, how can I help them, etc. This is why, you know, I want to make this coaching more sort of full time. You know, so I can kick the English teaching into coaching. It's not a passion at all. I don't wake up in the morning like, oh yeah, let's teach people English. I couldn't give a shit. You know, it just pays the bills. For me, coaching though, it's like, wow, I get such satisfaction of coaching people. So yeah, this is how I got into coaching. It kind of found me. People said that I should do it. People were like, wow, you should do coaching, man. And I'm like, it's a good idea, you know, I guess. And then I sort of look back and think, wow, I was kind of born for it, you know. It's just the kind of person I am. I'm quite a bossy person, you know. I sort of like getting my opinion across, and I like helping people. So all the sort of qualities of a coach is in me. So that's why I've got into it. It's not about the money, you know. Obviously I need to eat, etc. But and obviously I can't charge free because I'll be inundated with clients. Everyone will be like, oh, coach me, you know, if I was doing it for free. So I'll be inundated. So obviously the money is there as yeah, I need to eat, and also it's a bit of a barrier, you know, to stop people, because obviously I want people who are serious, you know. So if someone's not serious, they might be like, yeah, I think I'll be coached, and then I'll be like spending time helping them, and then it's like, oh, I can't do this, it's too hard for me, blah blah blah, you know. So I want people who are serious, and I want, so the money things, like I said, I've got to live, and it's sort of a barrier, you know, to sort of it's like a filter, you know, to filter out the shit people who aren't really serious. I mean, if you're going to lay out some money, you know, if you're going to lay out some money, you've got to be serious, haven't you? You know, like, you're not going to lay out some money and then be like, no, you're going to follow. You're more likely to follow through, you know. So yeah, this is how I got into coaching, why I got into coaching, etc. So like I said, you know, obviously for those of you who don't know, I obviously do coaching, and if you're interested in the coaching, you know, I've helped a lot of people so far, and it's my passion. And you know, if you've got any problems with weight loss, you know, you want to lose more weight, you want, you know, to get fit, you want, you know, to help achieve, maybe you're a procrastinator, you know, you want to help achieve your life goals, etc. You know, let me know, drop me an email, drop me a message, whatever, Facebook page message, whatever you call it, or cyclingslim page, and yeah, just let me know, tell me your story, and I'll see if I can help you. I'm sure I can. So yeah, this is why I'm into coaching. I hope you like this video. This video was kind of requested, so I'll see you in the next video, everyone.